Is writing giving you a brain cramp? Are professors dissing your prose? What can you do? Come to the UCA Writing Center. Go to www.ucawriting.net to schedule your appointment today. No matter what your major, no matter what class you take, if you are writing, we can help.
The Writing Center works with absolutely any paper from any department across campus. Whether it's a history paper, whether it's, I don't know, math or science, English, or papers from right here in the writing department, creative writing papers as well. Because we are trained in those higher order concerns, those are things that kind of cross boundaries. Those are things that every discipline needs to know. And so our tutors are really equipped to work with anyone on any type of paper. We also, our tutors come from all different departments across campus. We have people from the political science department. We have people from, again, literature, history. We've had a biology major working here before. These are people who write on all different subjects for all sorts of different classes. And so they're really experienced in tailoring their writing for the different assignments, for the different ways that all the different departments write. Journalism as well, which is much kind of sparser. It's difficult to kind of grasp the way to write for journalism. And so I think it's helpful that the Writing Center does hire people from all different departments and not just the writing department.
Dr. Joanna Kastner-Post says,
to help writers become more confident, effective writers. Also, we help speakers, so we want the speakers to be more confident and more effective as well. So we help with idea generation, we help with organization, we help with research, we help with development, any writing issue you can think of.
Let's listen to Clariman.
Help students improve themselves as writers, not just to improve particular assignments. We'd rather help them as a better writer so that in all assignments they're better. Kind of like the if you teach a man to fish story, where if you just give them a fish for one day, then you've fed them for one day. But if you teach them to fish, then you've fed them for a lifetime. So that's what we strive to do.
Hear what Maggie has to say.
I think it's to help people out, help people have better confidence in their writing a lot of times, because a lot of people I see don't necessarily need a lot of help. They just need to know that they're doing fine and to keep doing what they're doing and keep working at it. So.
The Writing Center does not edit your paper for you. Instead, we'll teach you how to edit the paper yourself. We'll teach you strategies to make your text more effective.
Whitney says
that things like focus, the F being for focus, making sure that you're keeping your thoughts in order, organization, that you're transferring from thought to thought in a logical manner. That's at the top of your concerns list. It's focus, organization, content, usage, and I don't know what the S stands for. I must never get there. Maybe sentence structure or something like that. It's sometimes helpful for the tutors as well, because we're trained to spot those hierarchical concerns and not the lower ones.
If tutors use Writing Center, shouldn't you?
For those who are already pretty good, it's just a second set of eyes. Even I'm a tutor and I've scheduled sessions with other tutors because I think there's always room for improvement. Even I consider myself to be a really good writer, but I think it never hurts to have a second set of eyes look at your paper or whatever you're working on.
Oh, well, it's that workshopping experience. It is the having another set of eyes, and it's just, I mean, no piece of writing is perfect, and so it's really good to have another decent writer look at something and say, well, I was confused about this, or I really loved this part, can you put more of that in? It's just the second opinion, I think.
What would you say to honor students about the Writing Center?
Oh, come. Please come. Because I think that a lot of times we think we're perfect already. And we're not. And just having read a few other of my peers and of some lower classmen, I know that we can still use it, and anyone can. So I think it's just important to suck it up and come, because you always need that second opinion on stuff.
I know that even here in the Writing Center, all our tutors help each other with. So, even our tutors use each other.
Okay, the Writing Center is not a remedial center. In other words, don't feel like you can't come to the Writing Center if you're a good writer. We'd like to see writers at all levels. All writers need readers. One of the most valuable things in my career is a reading group. For every text that I write, I like to have other colleagues read it and give me feedback. Writing is meant to be read, of course, and so we're a center with trained readers who can give you feedback.
Book your appointment early. The best times fill up fast.
The Online Writing Center is an email service, so students can email us their questions, their assignments, their drafts, and we will provide feedback for them. We have so many students who are full-time workers, they're full-time in school, they have full-time families, and they don't have time always to come to the Writing Center face-to-face. So we see them via email, and we can give them feedback as many times as they need it. They can send us questions when they're in the idea stages of the writing process, and we can have an email exchange that way. We can see projects when maybe they're just a few pages of a draft, and we can help them figure out where they might develop and where else they might research. And then if students are in the polishing stages of a draft, they can also send us their project, and we can help them with patterns of grammar error.
Too busy to come into the Writing Center? No worries. Make an appointment for an online session. You choose whether you want an email session or an IM session. How easy is that? Research shows that students who use the Writing Center make better grades on their papers. Just 30 minutes of your time can result in better grades. Can a service like this be free? Yes, it can. The Writing Center is the best deal on campus. You can schedule an appointment online at www.ucawriting.net. All you need is your student ID number.